So about a week ago, this poor chicken, I came down in the morning and she was completely bloody, and her direct brother, the one that looks exactly like her, who's now there, he was just constantly harassing her, and not just harassing her, but as you can see, there's a big scab on her head now, was pecking and pecking and pecking. There's a lot of blood coming out of her head on the sides and on the top. And this is pretty unusual for chickens that have been growing up together. And we believe that that's, and it's particularly unusual because he seems to be a cockerel. We think that the other one's a cockerel, Johnny. Anyway, so we kept her separate for about a week. And now I put her back with the other two, Blackie and Goldie, and put him separately, so that they're all still roughly together, but there's no reason why she should be punished by being on her own the whole time, since he's the one doing all the damage. And you'll see what I've done. I had to quickly knock together this frame to keep him underneath the existing hen house. So I put a bit of chicken wire over that gap there. This is all done very hastily because I've only got nails left, got no screws left, still on lockdown. Luckily I had some 1x2, so I quickly nailed together some 1x2, put some welded wire mesh over the top, and then he's been living under there now for a few days. Well, she was under there for about a week first of all, and so anyway, it's proven to be a good way of keeping them in sight of each other but keeping them separate. And in the next couple of days I'm going to gradually try and reintroduce him, but it's very awkward and frustrating if he's going to attack her again, because you can see she's still not fully repaired. There's about 10 days now, 10 or 11 days since she was attacked, and you can see quite clearly on her head that she's got big scabs on her head where he was attacking her. Well, I put all the chickens back together today, and things seem to be okay. The aggressor is the one sitting down there, Johnny, having his dirt baths, and he's not picking on. Well, first of all, when I put him back with the three other birds, they were all very wary of him, but he didn't pick on Copper, the one who's got the bald head there, that from where he did serious damage to her almost 2 weeks ago. And she's a little bit nervous around him, but she seems to be more or less okay. So hopefully that's a good result. You can see that she still has, the scabs have come off her head now, but she still has a bald spot. But I think, fingers crossed, they're all big buddies again now. And we still think he's a cockerel. I mean, it's difficult to tell at the moment, but he does have much more red sticky out bits than the rest. So, and they're all exactly the same age. They all hatched on exactly the same 24-hour period. So I guess that he's the cockerel there. But we'll see. As we've got another. They're only now 3 and a bit months old, about 3.5 months old. So we've got another couple of months before we'll be sure which are girls and which are boys. But it certainly looks as though he's a boy, and it could be that the one he hurt is also a boy, but we're not sure. We don't think so. Anyway, fingers crossed that they're all friends again now.